Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to some more BeamMG, and in today's video we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to show you how I set up my cinematic shots for whether it be my BeamMG crash compilations or my mods of the week series. But yeah, it's actually pretty easy if you know where to click and you know what to turn off. So basically what we're going to do first is change out the car because, I don't know, this car isn't very pleasing to the camera's eye. Or it's kind of just looks like a shitty 90s sedan. So we're gonna go with the Stig edition. I know you guys are probably tired of seeing this thing, but it's just the best. So now that we got this spawned up, we're actually gonna move to a better location. So if we push Shift C, we can go into free cam here. And where do we want to put this car? How about up on top of this cliff? That seems pretty aesthetically pleasing, I would say. Alright, so we're up on top of the cliff, and if we push F7, it'll actually spawn the car wherever the camera is looking. So now we're up on here, and we're just going to position it somewhere where we know we're going to get some cool shots. So how about right here? And then I'm actually going to pause so it doesn't roll off the cliff. And then I'm actually going to push Alt-Enter, which is going to make it windowed mode. And then if we push F11, it'll pull up the world editor. And up here you'll see two things. There's a number, and we're actually going to turn that down. Just because this shot doesn't really call for like really fast camera speed. So I'm going to put something like 5. That's pretty slow, but it's very creepy looking. Or not creepy, it's just very slow and very aesthetically pleasing. And also, if you see this little symbol here, you're going to go to smooth camera. And basically what that does is make the camera very smooth and not jittery like the default free cam. It's very sporadic and not very smooth looking. So now it's going to be smooth looking. And then if we push F11, that'll take us out of the world editor. And then if we Alt Enter again, it'll go back to full screen. And as you can see, it's very smooth looking now. And if we push Shift, it'll kind of speed up the camera a little bit. And to move around the camera like that, you can use the mouse, but I really prefer using the controller because you can kind of finesse it a little bit more like this, and it'll turn a lot slower and look a lot less robotic, I would say. Alright, so now we're going to actually change the field of view because I kind of want like a tighter camera angle. So we're going to push the tilde button, the little squiggly above the tab button, and we're going to type, first of all, you're going to make sure that this is under, there's a little systems tray here, and you're going to go to torque script. You have to make sure it's on torque script. Oh, that's a hard word to say. And we're going to type set field of view to, I don't know, 20 is pretty good. It's very close, but it's very nice looking. So as you can see, we're looking a lot closer, but everything's kind of smushed and flattened out, and that's kind of what we're looking for here. So now if I kind of pan like here, it looks very, it looks very, very, very cinematic, I must say. Alright, so now we're actually going to get a second camera angle, and I feel like I'm going to drive this off the cliff, so I'm going to get pretty far away, and we're going to keep that close, kind of tight camera angle for right now, because I just want a pretty long shot of, oh god, where's the car? Okay, there it is. I want a long shot of this thing just driving off the cliff, so we're going to do that now. And here we go. Oh shit. Okay, now let's say we want to get a slow motion shot of this thing hitting the ground. I think it already did, but that's okay. We're actually going to go to the other side so we get a little bit of variety, and we're actually going to put this in slow motion, but we have to be careful because it doesn't go in slow motion automatically. It takes like a half a second or so, so it might get kind of out of frame before that. And if you want to know how to go into slow motion, you push Alt and then the left on the keypad. And that'll actually, it varies in length, but I think I did it 3 times, so I think it's like 80% slowed down. I don't know, but we're going to kind of follow this thing as it falls down the hill. There we go. Oh, it takes a lot of practice to get the controls right with the controller to kind of move the camera the way you want. But once you get the shot, it's worth it. It's all worth it. Alright, so let's say we want to like a POV shot. So we're actually going to not this shot because the Stig's in the way. But if we go to the unrestricted cam, we can actually move the camera around. And we're going to like it, wherever you move the camera, it just holds the camera there no matter what. So we're going to kind of get like a GoPro shot. Alright, so we got the camera set up where we want, and now we can actually push play again, and it should hold the camera right there. And we're going to actually speed up the camera to normal speed by pushing Alt and up on the D-pad. And so now it's the vomit cam, now we're just flying. And it kind of crushed the top, but nothing's going through the camera, so it looks pretty good. And his neck is broken. That's tremendous, isn't it? So yeah, that's pretty much how I do it, guys. It's not that hard if you know what to do, but the results are very nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. This was how to make cinematic shots in BeamMG. If you guys want me to make any other tutorials, tell me in the comments, and I definitely will. But yeah, that's about it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.